inconsistently, your brain likely built a predictive pattern around vigilance and anticipation of disappointment. Not because you consciously decided to see the world that way, but because that pattern, at the time it was formed, was actually protective, helping you anticipate and prepare for inconsistency rather than being repeatedly blindsided by it. If you grew up in an environment where your worth felt conditional on performance or achievement, your brain likely built a predictive pattern, linking your sense of safety and belonging directly to external validation. Again, not as a conscious choice, but as an adaptive response to the actual environment you were navigating at the time. The problem is not that these patterns were built. The problem is that they were built for an environment that in most cases no longer exists. And yet the predictive machinery keeps running the same old model, filtering your present-day adult experience through assumptions formed by a much younger, much less resourced version of you. Someone who genuinely needed those patterns to survive a specific set of circumstances that may have ended decades ago. This is the actual mechanism behind so much of what people describe as being stuck. Repeating the same relationship dynamics despite consciously wanting something different. Feeling inexplicably anxious in situations that appear objectively safe. Sabotaging opportunities that align with stated goals, not because of any lack of intelligence or willpower, but because the predictive architecture running beneath conscious awareness was never updated to reflect who you've actually become and what your actual present circumstances actually are. This is also precisely why genuine awareness, the kind Sophia symbolically represents, tends to feel deeply uncomfortable before it feels liberating. And this discomfort deserves to be named honestly, rather than glossed over with vague spiritual positivity. When you begin to notice a predictive pattern that has been quietly running your behavior for years, perhaps decades, there is frequently an initial wave of genuine distress, because the pattern, however limiting, had also been providing a strange kind of stability, a familiar, predictable lens through which to interpret an unpredictable world. Bringing that pattern into conscious awareness temporarily removes the automatic buffer it had been providing. And this is exactly why so many people, even